let's learn med math in less than 2 minutes. So for the sake of today's presentation, we will be using Solu-Medrol as our medication, and we're going to do 18 kilogram patient. So our first step is to identify the dose. So like I said, we have an 18 kilogram patient, and in Solu-Medrol, most cases, it's going to be 2 megs per keg. So we will use that, 2 megs per keg. So to identify the dose, we just take our weight in kilograms and multiply it by the milligrams per kilogram, which is 18 times 2, so that equals 36. So now we know our dose. So we've identified our dose, that's our first step. The next step is kind of where I see people get a little stressed out, and that's how much do we even pull out of this thing? So for our desired dose divided by how much we have, our desired dose is 36 milligrams. So 36 milligrams divided by how much do we have? We have, this is a 2 ml vial with 125 milligrams in it, so we have 125 milligrams. And we're going to multiply that by the volume, and the volume in here is 2 mLs. All right, that is big brain math, so I went ahead and did the math for us. So the math here is 0.576 mLs is how much we're going to pull out. So we'll just round that up to 0.58 cc's is what we're going to draw out of this. When I say double check, I just mean like when you're doing this math, it doesn't have to be an overly complicated double check. Whether you just pop this back in your calculator, and I just like to make sure, so 0.5 cc's roughly, 0.6 cc's roughly is what we're going to give, so that is less than an ml, and that makes sense for 125 milligrams in 2 ml. So that's what I mean by that. So just remember these two formulas and just one step at a time. Figure out what your dose is. Now that we have our dose, move on to how much we're going to pull out of here. It doesn't have to be too complicated. Use a whiteboard, use a scratch piece of paper. We have whiteboards on our ambulances. It can be pretty simple. So there you have it. There is the quick and dirty of med math on the ambulance.